Howdy, folks. Ever dreamed of sharing your passions with the world through video, but the thought of being on camera makes you want to skedaddle? You're not alone. Plenty of folks out there, myself included sometimes, feel that little shiver of apprehension when the lens is pointed their way. But hold your horses. What if I told you that you can create high-quality videos without ever showing your face? Yep, you heard that right. You can keep your camera shy and still rock the video world. Now you might be thinking, Roberto, how in tarnation is that possible? Well, let's break it down. The truth is, there are more ways to connect with an audience than just staring down a lens. In this here digital age, content is king, and that content can take many forms. Think about it. Captivating animations, slick screen recordings, powerful voiceovers, all these tools and more can be your secret weapons. See, the key is to shift your focus from being the star of the show to letting your message take center stage. It's about harnessing the power of storytelling and visual creativity to engage your audience in a whole new light. Now, you might be wondering, but Roberto, do faceless videos really work? Can they really capture attention and deliver results? And the answer, my friends, is a resounding yes. Don't underestimate the power of a well-crafted video, even without a talking head. In fact, some of the most popular and engaging content out there thrives on this very approach. Think about it. Tutorials, explainer videos, animated stories, the possibilities are endless. These videos succeed because they focus on delivering value, sparking curiosity, and telling compelling stories, all without relying on the creator's physical presence. And that, my friends, is a powerful thing. So, if you've been holding back on sharing your message because of camera shyness, I'm here to tell you that it's time to ditch those doubts and step into the world of faceless video creation. This journey is all about embracing your creativity, experimenting with different tools, and finding your unique voice, all while staying true to yourself and your message. And the best part? You don't have to do it alone. Stick with me and I'll guide you every step of the way, sharing tips, tricks, and strategies to help you create high-quality videos that captivate your audience, even without ever showing your face. Now let's talk turkey about why some folks shy away from the camera. For many, it boils down to plain and simple comfort. Stepping in front of that lens can feel like stepping onto a stage, spotlight blaring, with all eyes on you. And that can be downright unnerving, especially if you're not used to it. It's like trying on a brand new pair of boots. They might look mighty fine, but they sure can pinch a bit till you break them in. But here's the thing. You don't have to force yourself into that discomfort. Creating videos without appearing on camera lets you sidestep that initial hurdle and jump right into what truly matters, sharing your message with passion and authenticity. For others, it's not just about comfort, it's about confidence. They might have a head full of brilliant ideas and a heart bursting with stories to tell, but the thought of putting themselves out there for the world to see can feel like an insurmountable mountain to climb. And that's okay. Confidence, like any skill, takes time and practice to build. But here's the beauty of it. You can start building that confidence behind the scenes. By focusing on the craft of video creation itself, the storytelling, the visuals, the editing, you can hone your skills and develop a sense of accomplishment that naturally translates into greater confidence, both on and off camera. Now, for some folks, the decision to stay off camera is rooted in something deeply personal: privacy. In this digital age where sharing our lives online has become second nature, it's more important than ever to respect our own boundaries and the boundaries of others, and that's where faceless videos come in as a game changer. They allow you to share your knowledge, your creativity, and your voice with the world, all while maintaining a level of privacy that feels right for you. It's about finding that sweet spot between connection and discretion where you can engage with your audience on your own terms without feeling like you're sacrificing your personal space. Section 4, the technical troubleshooter. Now I know what some of you tech-savvy folks might be thinking. Roberto, this all sounds fine and dandy, but isn't creating high-quality videos without being on camera a technical nightmare? And it's true, there's no denying that video creation comes with its fair share of bells and whistles. But here's the good news. It's not nearly as daunting as it might seem. With the right tools and a little guidance, anyone can learn the ropes and start creating videos that look and sound fantastic. Remember, you don't need a fancy studio or a Hollywood budget to get started. Just a dash of creativity and a willingness to learn. Section 5, stepping out of the shadows. So, if you've been hiding behind the curtain of camera shyness, I encourage you to take a deep breath and step into the spotlight, or rather, the soft glow of your computer screen. Remember, creating videos without appearing on camera isn't about shying away from the world. It's about finding new and innovative ways to connect with it. It's about embracing your unique voice and sharing your message with passion and authenticity, all on your own terms. So, are you ready to embark on this exciting journey together? Stick around and I'll show you just how rewarding and empowering it can be to create high-quality videos even if you never show your face. Section 1. The screen's the limit mastering screen recordings. Now, let's dive right into the nitty-gritty of creating captivating videos without showing your face, starting with the tried-and-true technique screen recordings. Think of your computer screen as your canvas. With screen recording software, you can capture anything and everything happening on that screen, from software tutorials and presentations to gameplay walkthroughs and online demonstrations. The key here is clarity. Make sure your recordings are crisp, well-lit, and easy to follow. Use clear audio, highlight important points, and don't be afraid to add in some visual cues like arrows or zoom-ins to guide your viewers along. Now, while visuals are important, let's not forget the power of the spoken word. A well-crafted voiceover can add a whole new dimension to your videos, infusing them with personality, emotion, and that all-important human touch. Don't worry, you don't need a radio announcer's voice to make an impact. The key is to speak clearly, with enthusiasm and authenticity. Think about your audience and the tone you want to convey. Whether it's friendly and conversational or informative and professional, let your voice be your guide, leading your viewers through the story you want to tell. Now, if you're looking to add a touch of whimsy, creativity, or just plain fun to your videos, animation is where it's at. From simple whiteboard animations to elaborate character-driven stories, the possibilities are as boundless as your imagination. Now, I know what you might be thinking. Roberto, animation sounds complicated. And while it's true that creating Pixar-level masterpieces takes time and skill, there are plenty of user-friendly animation tools out there that make it easy for anyone to get started. Start simple, experiment with different styles, and don't be afraid to let your creativity run wild. Remember, the goal is to engage your audience and bring your ideas to life in a visually compelling way. Now let's talk about visuals. Even if you're not showing your face, you can still paint vivid pictures in your viewers' minds using the power of stock footage. Think of stock footage as your visual library. There are countless websites offering a vast collection of high-quality video clips and images covering a wide range of themes, from stunning landscapes and bustling cityscapes to everyday moments and abstract concepts. The key is to choose footage that aligns with your message, enhances your story, and resonates with your audience. Remember, the right visuals can evoke emotions, spark curiosity, and create a truly immersive viewing experience. Section 5. The music makes the moment, setting the tone with sound. Now let's talk about the unsung hero of video creation music. Just like a good soundtrack can make or break a movie, the right music can elevate your videos from good to great. Think about the mood you want to create. Do you want something upbeat and inspiring, calming and introspective, dramatic and suspenseful? There are tons of royalty-free music libraries out there where you can find the perfect tracks to complement your videos. Remember, the right music can evoke emotions, set the tone, and keep your viewers engaged from start to finish. Section 6. Editing magic, weaving it all together. Now, we've covered a lot of ground here, from screen recordings and voiceovers to animation and stock footage. But here's the thing, it's not enough to just throw these elements together willy-nilly. This is where the magic of video editing comes in. Think of editing as the art of storytelling through visuals and sound. It's about taking all those raw materials and shaping them into a cohesive, engaging, and visually compelling narrative. Don't be afraid to trim, cut, rearrange, and experiment until you find the perfect flow. Remember, a well-edited video is like a well-told story. It keeps your audience hooked from the first frame to the last. Section 1. Case studies and creativity, faceless video success stories. Now, y'all know I love a good story, and the world of faceless video creation is chock full of them. These stories are not just about making videos. They're about innovation, creativity, and the power of community. So let's take a gander at some folks who've cracked the code and built thriving online communities, all without ever showing their mugs on camera. These creators have mastered the art of engaging audiences purely through their content and creativity. First up, we got the how-to heroes, folks like those tech wizards over at Linus Tech Tips. They've become a household name in the tech world. They've built an empire showing you how to build computers, troubleshoot gadgets, and navigate the wild world of technology, making complex tech topics accessible to everyone, all through the magic of screen recordings, voiceovers, and a whole lot of know-how. Their detailed guides and engaging content have earned them millions of followers. And then there's the animation aces, like the creative geniuses behind Kurzgesagt in a nutshell. They tackle complex topics with a unique flair, from the mysteries of the universe to the intricacies of human behavior, breaking down complicated subjects into digestible, entertaining pieces, using captivating animations that make learning both fun and insightful. Their visually stunning videos have made them a favorite among curious minds of all ages, proving that education can be both engaging and entertaining. Section 2, the tutorial titans, sharing knowledge, screen by screen. Now let's talk about those tutorial titans for a spell. These folks are masters of their craft, sharing their knowledge and expertise with the world, one screen recording at a time. They understand that sometimes the best way to learn is to see it in action. Take, for instance, those software savants over at Envato Tuts Plus. They've got a whole library of courses covering everything from web design and coding to photography and video editing, all taught through clear, concise screen recordings that make learning a breeze. And let's not forget about those gaming gurus who walk you through every quest, every level, every boss battle, all captured on their screens. Channels like Beard Bear show you don't need fancy camera setups to share your love of gaming with the world. Section 3. Animated adventures, bringing stories to life without a face. Now, if you're looking for a healthy dose of imagination and creativity, look no further than the animation aces. These folks weave captivating tales, share profound messages, and explore complex ideas, all through the power of animation. Take, for example, the folks over at TED-Ed. They collaborate with educators and animators to create bite-sized lessons on a wide range of subjects, making learning both engaging and accessible for folks of all ages. And then there's the whimsical world of Simon's Cat, a British animated series that captures the hilarious antics of a mischievous feline. No dialogue, no human faces, just pure animated entertainment that's charmed millions worldwide. Section 4, the explainer extraordinaires, simplifying complexity through visuals. Now, some things in life are just plain complicated. Whether it's understanding a new technology, grasping a scientific concept, or even just trying to follow a set of instructions, complexity can be overwhelming. But fear not, my friends, for the explainer. Extraordinaires are here to save the day. These modern-day heroes use the power of visuals to make sense of the chaos. These folks have a knack for taking complex ideas, breaking them down into digestible chunks, and presenting them in a way that's both informative and engaging. They transform confusion into clarity, making learning a delightful experience. Take a gander at the work of Vox, a news and media company known for its explainer videos that tackle everything from political policies to scientific discoveries. Their content is a masterclass in making the intricate accessible. Using a combination of animation, stock footage, and clear narration, they make even the most convoluted topics easy to understand. Their videos are a testament to the power of visual storytelling. And then there's the quirky world of CGP Grey, a YouTuber who explores history, geography, culture, and more, all through a unique blend of animation, humor, and insightful commentary. His approach is both educational and entertaining. He proves that learning doesn't have to be dry and boring. It can be downright entertaining. By combining humor with information, CGP Grey makes sure his audience is not just informed, but also thoroughly engaged and amused. Section 5. The Silent Storytellers, captivating audiences without a word. Now, some folks might think that a video without a human face or a spoken word is bound to be, well, a little dull. But let me tell you, the silent storytellers prove that actions speak louder than words, even in the digital realm. Take, for instance, the mesmerizing stop-motion animations of PES, a filmmaker who creates intricate stories using everyday objects. His videos are a testament to the power of visual storytelling, proving that you don't need dialogue to evoke emotions and capture imaginations. And then there's the world of ASMR, where creators use sounds like whispering, tapping, and crinkling to create a sense of calm and relaxation. Channels like Gentle Whispering ASMR have amassed millions of subscribers, proving that sometimes the most powerful stories are told through sound alone. Section 6. Your turn to shine. Embracing the faceless video revolution. Now, after seeing all these amazing examples, I hope you're feeling inspired and ready to embark on your own faceless video adventure. Remember, the key is to find what lights your fire, what makes your heart sing, and share it with the world in your own unique way. Don't be afraid to experiment, to try new things, to break the mold. Embrace the freedom that comes with creating without the constraints of a camera lens, and let your creativity run wild. So go on, my friends, get out there and create something awesome. The world is waiting to hear your story, even if they never see your face. Section 1. Unveiling the true essence of communication. Now, we've talked a whole heap about the how-tos of creating faceless videos, but let's dig a little deeper, shall we? Let's talk about the heart of the matter, the why. Why do we create? Why do we share? Why do we connect? At its core, communication ain't just about putting on a show, it's about sharing a piece of yourself with the world. It's about taking those thoughts, those ideas, those passions that bubble up inside you and giving them a voice, a form, a way to reach out and touch the hearts and minds of others. And the beauty of it is those ideas, those sparks of inspiration, they ain't bound by a face, by a physical form. They exist on a whole other plane, a plane of pure thought, pure emotion, pure connection. Section 2, Beyond the Surface, connecting on a deeper level. Now, I'm not saying that showing your face in videos is a bad thing, not at all. It can be incredibly effective and engaging, but what I am saying is that it's just one way to connect, one tool in the creator's toolbox. There are other equally powerful ways to reach your audience, and sometimes, just sometimes, the most powerful connections are forged when we move beyond the surface, beyond the visual, and tap into something deeper. It's about creating an experience that resonates on a more profound level. Think about it. When you listen to a piece of music that moves you, it's not just the melody or the rhythm. When you read a book that stays with you long after you've turned the last page, it's not just the words on the paper. When you watch a film that transports you to another world, it's not just the visuals or the dialogue. It's not just the sights and sounds that captivate you, but the emotions they evoke, the ideas they spark within you. It's the emotions they evoke, the ideas they spark, the way they make you feel and think, the connections they forge deep within your soul. Those are the moments that truly matter, and that's the beauty of faceless video creation. It allows you to tap into that same power to create those same deep connections. It allows you to bypass the need for physical presence and connect with your audience on a purely emotional and intellectual level. It's about the message, the story, the feeling. So embrace the power of faceless video. Use it to tell your story, to share your ideas, and to connect with your audience in a way that goes beyond the surface, reaching into the depths of their hearts and minds. Now, some folks might argue that seeing a human face on screen creates a sense of intimacy, a feeling of connection that you just can't replicate otherwise. And while there's some truth to that, I'd argue that there's a certain magic, a certain power in leaving something to the imagination. Think about it. When you listen to a story being told, when you let your mind wander through the landscapes of a well-crafted novel, who do you see? Whose voice do you hear? It's your own imagination that fills in the blanks, creating a unique and personal experience that's all your own. And that's what faceless video creation allows you to do. To create a space for your audience's imagination to run wild, to draw them into your world, not through physical presence, but through the sheer power of your ideas and creativity. Section 4, Universality of Ideas, transcending barriers with faceless content. Now let's talk about reach for a spell. In this here digital age, where connections span continents and cultures, the ability to transcend barriers, to speak to a global audience, is more important than ever. And that's where faceless video creation really shines. When you remove the visual element of the creator, you remove a potential barrier to entry. Language differences, cultural nuances, even physical appearances. All these things that might create distance between a creator and their audience fade into the background, allowing the message itself to take center stage. Because at the end of the day, good ideas, powerful stories, and creative expressions of the human spirit, they're universal. They transcend language, they transcend culture, they transcend physical form. Section 5, the legacy of ideas, creating impact that outlasts the visual. Now, I want to leave y'all with this thought. What's the legacy you want to leave behind? What mark do you want to make on the world? In the grand scheme of things, our physical forms, they're fleeting. But our ideas, our stories, our creations, those have the power to outlive us, to inspire generations to come. And that's the true beauty of faceless video creation. It allows you to focus on the things that truly matter, the things that will stand the test of time, your ideas, your passions, your unique perspective on the world. Section 1, the empowering choice, your voice, your way. Well, folks, we've covered a whole lot of ground on this here journey into the world of faceless video creation. We've talked about the challenges, the tools, the techniques, and most importantly, the heart and soul behind this empowering approach to content creation. And if there's one thing I want you to take away from all this, it's this. You have a voice, you have a story to tell, and you don't need a camera to share it with the world. Whether you're a camera-shy creator, a privacy-conscious individual, or simply someone looking for a new and innovative way to express yourself, faceless video creation gives you the freedom to create on your own terms, to share your passions without reservation, and to connect with a global audience in a way that feels authentic to you. Now, I know this might seem like uncharted territory for some of you, but trust me, the world of faceless video creation is brimming with possibilities. It's a wide open frontier just waiting for you to explore, experiment, and make your mark. So, what are you waiting for? Dive into the world of screen recordings and share your expertise with the world. Unleash your creativity with animation and bring your wildest ideas to life. Weave captivating stories with stock footage and music, transporting your viewers to new and exciting realms. Remember, the only limit is your own imagination. Embrace the freedom, embrace the challenge, and let your creativity soar in this exciting and ever-evolving landscape of digital storytelling. Section 3, join The movement. Embrace the power of off-camera creation. Now, more than just a set of techniques, faceless video creation is a movement. It's a movement that's breaking down barriers, challenging conventions, and empowering individuals from all walks of life to share their voices with the world. It's a movement that's democratizing content creation, making it accessible to anyone with a story to tell and a passion to share, and it's a movement that's only getting started. So join the movement, my friends. Embrace the power of off-camera creation. And let's show the world that the most powerful stories are often told not with our faces, but with our hearts, our minds, and our imagination.